let me. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm strong. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin'.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Quick, 280.
50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
To throw again on second down. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Let's go, D.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
55, mark, 55.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Going for Metcalf on the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 72 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Here we go, G. All day, defense, all day, all day.
Jackson, option right. Back to Mixon on first down. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Returnable for Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down. But it winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Go. Look.
Throwing again. Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Wilson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. On 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now it's Lockett. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense now with a short field ahead. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You go tight. Go down. 4 down. 4 down. You got tight right there. Go tight. You got 25. Check 25. 12.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Switch. Tuck 50.
3rd and long, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Willis gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. Myers' kick is good. and that'll push the lead up to 17. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I got you. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Open man is Ross, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A draw play for Mixon. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
I can't believe they let you play. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. That's it. Check over.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we
Blitz cut.
Aaron's giving me the work.
Against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I'm hella sold. He just ran I just kicked a field goal. It was 24-10. He runs the Wildcat with Tyler Lockett. First play to the house.
Second and long. Now Joe Mixon.
Yeah, this game's over. 31-10 right now, and I'm fucking 3rd and 13.
With a 3rd and 13.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident.
My fucking defense was broke for a whole drive, too. That's what really had me pissed off.
I like to keep carrying
I don't know what was going on. But whatever, I mean.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They took your advice from a bit earlier, tried to screen, but that one, it was coming up pretty well.
They did a nice job on it, but I still think it was the right idea. Probably just a block or two away.
Yeah, it might have lined so bad.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I did.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going to rifle one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Are you fucking for real? Yeah, this game's over, especially after this shit. Nah, I think we're about to get the city. See if I finish this. Look at this shit right here, though. Shit, not on Saturday, man. Good game, Aaron, you cocksucker.
On 1st down, Wilson.
No. I mean, this dude's catching everything. Like, green punch is relevant now. My DB.
3 timeouts. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys at first
the last
down
one
here.
was Tyler Lockett just took off the foot.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. James has got it. Complete.
Might resign it,
and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Take your 3 points, Aaron.
All
right, we'll go for it. It's fine, too.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
That dude's naked to the left.
Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
You see, John Ross and Joe Mixon both got superstar.
Closing stages of the first half.
Yeah. I didn't even know till it was the first play. I literally threw a bomb to John Ross. Literally ran this play right here. Threw a bomb to him. First play I ran.
They certainly
I have no clue.
I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows?
Uh-oh.
There'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And we're gonna get
dude, my playbook's clapped again.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Bro, this game is ass.
And this should be the final play.
Look at this shit. I'm about to just quit and give him the force win. Like, this is retarded.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
This is sweet. Madden's a good game. This is what happened with me and the fucking Cowboys, dude.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I guess I literally took fucking, like, the Hail Mary out of my playbook, and I guess they didn't like all that, so. I guess you gotta have Hail Mary in your fucking playbook. This is the only thing I can think of why it's a glitch. Like, why do I gotta run a Hail Mary? Like, why does it, like, it impacts the game this much?
Move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Might have to do it quicker. We'll resign probably 12 hours, and then the first stage of free agency probably 8. And then probably like 4, and then probably like 4, and then draft Sunday.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Sure, man, I'll take a delay game. Sweet.
Accepted, of course.
At least I can take a play on defense, apparently. Let's see if my defense shades up. Just see how it's looking.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
This is nice. Madden's good. I'm curious just to see if my defense is actually there. No, they're not.
With Hunt.
This is nice. This is so nice. This is hella nice.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime.
Oh, let's see if my team shows up here. Nope. GG.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
We play to win. Let's go.
Hey, it's actually letting me pick a play. Let's see if I can come out here and run a play. No, sir.
About to get going.
Here we go. Hike.
Of the second half.
Hike.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
This is nice.
It actually is. Right?
This is the best shit I've ever seen in my life.
What is there? But this is
I'm
doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something.
Oh, read option, flip that shit. Yeah, touchdown.
Into this game.
We'll see if that script is a
I'm
good one for.
quitting this, dude. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, so you guys, we'll just say it's 1 o'clock. So from 1 o'clock till 10 tonight, you can re-sign your players.
10 o'clock till 1 tonight.